Hey, ARESxGOD here, and it's time to talk about slime. And this episode, again, it felt like a Slime of Thrones continuation from the previous one, but more concrete, so to say. This meeting is gonna have a lot of ramification, fully changing the world. And towards the end of the episode, some interesting reveals and also a lot of questions as to what exactly is happening with Clayman, Milim, and everything else. So let's get into it and talk about it. Now, last episode ended with Ramirez just slamming into the windows, coming with this warning that Tempest is doomed to fail. But in Ramirez fashion, shenanigans happen, comedy, and she doesn't really has a chance to speak out her warning, so to say. And I liked how Diablo just came in. What it is with this bug? May I get rid of it? And Ramirez still being Ramirez. Everybody was a bit confused as to what exactly or who exactly she is. And I like that Fuse is slowly starting to get used with all of the ridiculousness, so to say, that has been happening around Rimuru. Ramirez didn't believe that Veldora is back, and she started talking smack over there, and you could feel her just digging her hole even deeper, saying she smacked Veldora with one punch, she won the fight, she was over him and stuff like that. And I like how Rimuru was just, yeah, give her to me over here to Diablo, and takes her to Veldora, who was just enjoying leisurely over there, reading his manga, comic books, relaxing, and just Rimuru drops Ramirez on Veldora. Take care of her, please. She was just still in her smack talking mode over there, but when she realized Veldora, she passes. I like Ramirez. She kind of brightens up every time she's on screen. I'm very excited to see when she wakes up what exactly she has to tell with this warning, and what her reaction is gonna be when she speaks to Veldora, probably apologizing left and right. That's gonna be pretty fun. Hopefully it's gonna be next episode, but we still don't get what she wanted to tell everybody. Now we finally get into the serious stuff a bit, so to say, with how they're gonna handle everything that has happened, and the conversation that Gazel with Rimur had. We finally see that plan being told to everybody, how they're gonna make the public announcement, how they're gonna change the history, you know, that saying history goes to the winners. Who was responsible for the Falmouth army being annihilated. They're gonna put it on Veldora to use it to their advantage. Apparently they made a deal with him, they appeased him and reached an agreement for him to act as their guardian, sort of just not to scare everybody, because they had some very good points over there. If somebody with that killed 20,000 soldiers comes to you and says, hey, let's be friends, you're not gonna accept that instantly, or even if you accept it, you only do it out of fear, and fear of unknown is a big thing. Even in real life, everybody is afraid of the unknown. And this was Gazel's plan, and Rimuru kind of organized it a bit. I like that Gazel is probably the biggest supporter of Rimuru, especially since season 1 he was the one that first recognized Jura Tempest as a nation. And I'm happy to have him here supporting even further, quite a lot more. And the relationship between Veldora and Rimuru is just beyond bromance, beyond brothers, like family. Insert family meme over here, but proper family, so to say. I'm gonna share the karma with you. I like how close they have become with everything that has happened between them. Now, also the plan to make Yom the king of Falmouth, to take over, to rebuild the nation, destroy it, and rebuild it again. And again, I liked Gazel one more time. Throughout this episode, he felt like the most proper leader, the proper king with everything that he has said and done. He even tested out Yom, kind of putting a bit of pressure on him, even with his aura, to see what kind of man Yom is, what his mentality is. Yom passes, saying he didn't want this position, he just accepted from Rimuru the request, and he wants to keep his word. And also for the woman he loves, Mulan, who she got very embarrassed. Grucius also is gonna support him, Mulan also, both of them gonna support him. And he passes Gazel's test, and even Gazel offers his support for him also. Has a suggestion, as Palmu to focus on agriculture, so they both can be useful to each other for the future. And that's a very good plan, even Rimuru accepted. So the world is definitely starting to change with everything that is happening in this meeting. Fuse also wants to support Yom's plan, gonna talk with some nobles from Falmouth. So Yom is definitely heading towards being the king. But now we have, and I like this quite a lot, he didn't seem like an asshole, so to say. He acted like a proper leader also. Elalud asking Fuse, do you trust Rimuru? And I liked Fuse's answer, saying it's better to build on trust than just lie and play along the way Elalud put it. And even Balmund, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing the kingdom name from where Fuse is, so even their king said it's better to build a relationship on trust, especially for a small nation, because one small mistake can lead to war or our complete annihilation. And yeah, that was very true over there. And Fuse and the king of Balmud are very smart individuals, so to say. Now, Elalud also wanted something else from Rimuru, and I like how his daughter kind of embarrassed him there a bit. Their relationship is also pretty nice. And Rimuru was open to it, and the way he released his aura, finally we get a tiny bit of glimpse with how powerful he is now, which throughout these episodes we haven't really gotten a lot of action, fights, power showcase and stuff like that, which I'm very excited. Don't get me wrong, I like these kinds of episodes, but I want the power-ups, the beatings, everything, but this is leading slowly to it. And I love the scheming, Slime of Thrones kind of shenanigans going on right now. And Elalud's questions to Rimuru was, what do you intend to do as a demon lord? And Rimuru had an awesome answer, which is part of the reason why I like Slime quite a lot. A world that's comfortable to live in, everybody being happy, working together, stuff like that. And the way he put it also, power without ideals is useless, and ideals without powers are useless. Not in those exact words, but along those lines. And that's very true. If you want to do something, be it something good, you also have need the power to back it up. And if you just have the power and don't do anything with it, what's the point? What's the point? And Elalud was very touched by everything that has happened, by Fuse, what Fuse said, by Bullmund King, especially by Rimuru now, and he actually kneels down, saying he wants diplomatic relationships with Rimuru. So Tempest and Rimuru are growing, to say the least. The world is changing quite a lot, and they're finally deciding to go after Clayman. And Rimuru is very angry. Our enemy is Clayman and we will crush him. And I can't wait to see Clayman completely destroyed by Rimuru, and Rimuru showcasing how much powerful he is now that he's a demon lord. Now, the last scene of the episode, the last part of the episode was probably the most interesting, so to say, and we got some answers and also a lot of questions, because we have Clayman's side now. We see Clayman talking to Laplace, saying he wants to invade Eurazania for his own awakening, sort of like the same thing that Rimuru did. He kind of wants more power. And Laplace, I liked how he played him a bit, kind of got under his skin, saying, are you sure this was your idea? That's a very interesting question. And also find out that Kazarim, the girl from last episode, that he is reincarnated in a female homunculi body now. He was the leader of their alliance. Also, his boss Clayman saying he is the only one who can command him, and another one that is indebted to, my bad. Now, I don't know if Yuki played the hand in everything that Clayman is doing over here, but the big thing that he kind of said when Laplace left was, be careful, your control over Milim is not gonna be all rainbows and shine, so to say. How much longer can you keep her in control? So does this mean he found a way to actually control Milim, one of the most powerful characters in the series? How was he able to do this? Is she actually being controlled by Clemon, or is there something more to it there? If she is, I can't wait for Milim to break free and see her reaction towards Milim. Now, Clayman also got very mad with what Laplace said. He got under his skin quite a lot. Did he say somebody is controlling me? How mad he got, the face he made when Laplace left with that remark. And I have a lot of questions, especially about Milim. Was everything Clayman's idea with what has happened? And I'm excited to see him get crushed by Rimur. Next episodes are building up to be quite a lot of hype, fun, action, and pain for Clayman. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought about this episode. What do you think is gonna happen with Clayman, with Milim, and who do you think has been playing everything behind the scenes? Is it Yuki, from what we've seen at the beginning of last episode with him and with Laplace, Demon Lord Valentine also, Frey, Carrion also, Milim? So many questions. Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So I'll see you in the next one. Keep enjoying slime. Bye bye.